Cincinnati, great American ballpark in a city steeped in baseball history. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Cincinnati, Andrew Abbott. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit, takes outside. Abbott in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that baby's gone. A 2-run shot. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single. At the plate, Colson Montgomery. High leg throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the 1-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering is fouled back. No outs, runner on second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. That one misses, and a full count now. Stays alive. 3-2. Payoff pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. The run scores from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
That's inside.
Montgomery leads off second with nobody out.
Ball 2.
Two down. That's down and in. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Throw into third. And he's in there as a run scores on the play. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Trent Grisham steps to the plate to the right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. Adelou, it's a double play. Jake McCarthy digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or
runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. No throw, safe at second. Out towards right center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here in Cincinnati. And getting the start for the White Sox, Shane Smith. Chris, how about a scouting report? Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One up, one down. Check swing called strike. Strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Two down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Right side, hard hit. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball.
Check
Ball
swing.
two.
He held up. And a count 2-1. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Out to short. Over to low. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Teal. Out to short, De La Cruz. And the inning is over. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Reds DH, Max Muncy.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
1-1 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Ripped to right. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. To short, could be two. He flips it to second in time. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Base is empty after the double play. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
That is the inning. Back here in Sin. Tony Santillan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. One down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him instead of
full extension. Makes the catch. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the batter now, Miguel Vargas. That just misses. Ball one. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Good job to fight that one off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
That's in.
Just missed. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Sets him down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Swing and a ground ball. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit.
Inside, ball one.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Misses outside. 3-1 now. There's a line drive to left field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the 4th, stepping in, Jake McCarthy.
Nope, that's inside.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Throw safe.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Slow roller to third. Suarez. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Murakami in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Murakami, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fast.
Runner on the go. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Marte on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. Check swing,
Outside,
no
that's a
appeal, and it's 1-0.
Ball. That's inside.
Lopez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. In time. Got him. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball. That's in.
On the ground to the
foul
left.
ball.
And that's just foul. The 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
That one ripped, but foul. And a base hit up the middle. There goes Ellie. And first offering is fouled off. The White Sox leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball out towards left field. But it bounces off his glove. And that's a foul ball. Runner goes again. Called strike 3.
Well, he
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Check swing went around. 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes the defender is there to make a play.
That's outside. Ball 1. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fastball for a strike at 95. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Nope.
Low.
Ball 1.
Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
He gets there with the slide to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back here in Cincinnati. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And that baby's gone. A solo shot. Randall Grichuk now.
Inside, ball one.
Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1. On the ground. Tosses to first. And 2 away now. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that is that. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
Ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-1. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI.
Steps on the bag for the force. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Brings it in. And there's one down. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Waste no time there. Just an awesome swing of the...
Emilio Pagan takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard,
there goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw there. Safe. McCarthy over at second, one down. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball inside.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 8-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's down, a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center.
But he's back in time.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. Well, these Reds finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
But he's back.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. A towering shot to center. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
No, inside.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
This one in the air, center field. Acuna under it. 2 away now. Hit on the ground to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Late with the swing there. And they'll do it again. 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. That one not close. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Pagan, a 6'2 righty, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one ripped left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Randall Grichuk now at the plate. Outside. And that's ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one missing inside. There's a line drive to left field. Bellinger takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Inside. Ball 2. Teal, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch inside. And now 3-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
High fly ball right field. Marte under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Reds catch. Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. That one fouled off. Up the middle. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Yep, that ball went out.
The White Sox leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hey.
They're down to their final strike. Lopez. And that is the ball game. 8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.